Good morning. This is Jason Selvog from the Stearns Conservation District with your conservation report. Since it's the 4th of July weekend and a lot of people will be out in the water on a boat, I thought boater etiquette would be a good idea to discuss some of that. Might save you from getting in a pickle over the weekend at the boat landing and whatnot. So here's some information I found on the boatusa.org website.
Hey there folks, Lenny Rudo here for Boat US. You know, often we hear from old salts that they wish that everybody would go boating with just a little bit of common courtesy. But how is a new boater supposed to understand boating etiquette? How are they supposed to learn the right way and the wrong way to go boating? I mean, after all, you have to learn proper driving etiquette and proper etiquette in restaurants, right? What about boats? Don't worry, that's what we're here for today. Rule number 1 is obey the rules of the road. These are simply the laws regarding boating traffic, and just like there are traffic rules on land, there are traffic rules on water. You should have been exposed to these in your basic boating course. If you need a refresher, head for boatus.com and check out a Rules of the Road refresher, or go to boatus.org. There's plenty of information there too. Second, always watch your wake, as in even when you're not in a speed zone. It's considered impolite to throw a big wake at a smaller boat, and when you're in a speed zone, it's absolutely your responsibility to keep that wake minimal. Folks, it's important to remember that slower speeds do not necessarily mean you're making less of a wake than faster speeds. At your pre-planing speeds, for most modern recreational power boats, we're talking 8 to 14 miles an hour, which we're doing right now. You actually throw a huge wake. Ted, could you take us off plane now? Get us down below those speeds. You can see now we're going to make a much smaller wave. And when the boat's up and planing, it's making a much smaller wave. That area where the boat's plowing, that's kind of the worst place to run it when you're trying not to wake other people. Rule number 3, respect the environment. Nothing will get boaters angry faster than other boaters who don't take care of their trash. Rule number 4, common courtesy applies. Nobody wants to hear other people yelling or screaming or super loud stereos when they're out on the water trying to enjoy themselves. Etiquette rule number 5, and folks, this is a huge one for trailer boaters: don't hog the ramp. You should prep your boat to launch before you approach the ramp itself. When you're done at the end of the day, you pull your boat out of the water. Don't stop on the ramp, pull away from the ramp so other people can get in and out while you get your gear sorted. Etiquette rule number 6, never be afraid to lend a hand, whether that means assisting a boater who's having mechanical difficulties or coming over and helping somebody with their lines. Everybody needs a hand sometimes, and it's great when you help out. Finally, our last etiquette lesson. Folks, when you see other boaters out there on the water, don't forget to wave. We boaters have a thing about this. It's kind of a tradition. You always wave as you go by. It's kind of nice. Well, I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to click on the button below to subscribe so you don't miss any future Boat US videos.
Finally, I'm going to talk about pollinators. So June is pollinator month, and I know we're at the end of that now, but I thought it would be interesting to give you some facts about pollinators. Somewhere between 75 and 95% of all flowering plants on Earth need help with pollination. They need pollinators. Pollinators provide pollination services to over 180,000 different plant species and more than 1,200 crops. That means that 1 out of every 3 bites of food you take is because of pollination. If we want to talk dollars and cents, pollinators add $217 billion to the global economy. And honeybees alone are responsible for $3 million in agricultural productivity in the United States. In addition to food we eat, pollinators support healthy ecosystems that clean the air, stabilize soils, protect from severe weather, and support other wildlife. So how can you help? Adding natural habitat areas into farm systems. Farms that are closer to natural habitat produce more crop yield because they attract more pollinators. Farms that have turned a portion of their fields into green space have gained back more overall yield. Homeowners can also help. Home gardens can and do attract pollinators, and in many cases suburbs and cities have been shown to have more diverse pollinator communities than nearby wildlands. Pollinators don't seem to be fazed by the city life. As long as there are plots and patches of flowers, they will be visited by hungry bees. Pollinator gardens near community gardens are also increased urban agricultural yields. If you build it, they will come, and you will get bigger and better crops also. Hopefully you found that interesting. If you're interested in pollinator habitat on your property, whether it's 20 acres or just a pocket planting in your yard, give us a call at the Conservation District and we can help plan your next pollinator project. This has been Jason Selvog with the Stearns Conservation District with your Conservation Report. Have a great day.